The Kuru Okoth has been able to come up with some signatures which according to IEBC have been verified, and for that reason then it has set the ball rolling. The next stage is to go to the county assemblies, and at least 24 county assemblies must pass this for it to then be forwarded to the National Assembly, and then the National Assembly, we will look at it and we will give it a very objective eye, because this is a matter that is important. It is a constitutional matter. I'd like to say that the people who are behind me here, who are the people who sent me to Parliament, these are people who have enjoyed having a member of Parliament since before independence. You know, Kenyans, and I want a Kuru Okoth, you know, him of this Punguza Mizigo initiative. I would invite him to look at the plight of the small communities in this country. Because when he says Punguza Mizigo, my brothers, let us be honest, Kenyans, there are small communities in this country that have never been loaded with any load. Sisi Wakuria hatujawahi wekewa mzigo, punda yetu ijawahi wekewa mzigo, hata gorogoro hatujawahi wekewa. We have been crying for development ever since this country got independence. Wakuria tunaomba maendeleo. Hivi ninavyozungumza hatujawahi ona lami katika constituency yetu, ni sasa tunaona imeanza kuonekana. Na hii maneno ya punguza mzigo hiyo Okoth, nafikiri ni njama pia konayo ya kuzuia maendeleo kama hayo, because one, we have not even budgeted for this referendum. The kind of money that a referendum would be calling for is about 10 billion shillings. 10 billion shillings, that can do quite a number of kilometers, maybe around 300, 400 kilometers of tarmac road. But this man wants to just get into some fishing expedition to see if he can just change things here and there. Sisi Wakuria tunasema hivi. His proposal that constitution be changed so that there can be only 2 members of parliament from a county. I don't know if he has ever bothered to come to Migori. Migori County, 70% of Migori County is from one ethnic community called the Luo. 30%, slightly less than 30%, is what constitutes the Kuria community. Now, a Kuru Okoth, I want you to listen to me. So when you are proposing that there be elected 1 member of parliament from the male gender and 1 from the female gender in Migori County. So what you are saying essentially is that the Kuria people will never be represented in parliament. That is what you are telling us. So we are looking at you and wondering at what the kind of education you are talking about. So your Punguza Mizigo, it is about removing constitutional provisions that ensure that small communities that like Kuria have a constituency that they can sit on a national table, the National Assembly, and discuss their matters directly. And you want to disenfranchise them and remove that from them, so that you look like you are so clever. You can fix the problems of this country. In the and you sat in the committee of experts. You are one of them. You know very well that in the Bill of Rights, there are fundamental rights that cannot be taken away. The right to representation, you cannot take that one away. So, as the people of Kuria, you start with a minus with us. The minute you go that direction of removing the constituencies, that they be elected from the county level, already you have lost us. We are not going to support any move that further marginalizes us, and already we are marginalized as it is. Even listen to the proposals that Kuru Okoth is proposing. We can only be served by that proposal if Kuria was a county, because then we would have a man Kuria and a woman Kuria in the National Assembly. Right now we have 2 seats, Kuria East and Kuria West. So that proposal is already very, very, you know, it's lost. It's lost. And this is not only Kuria. There are several other communities that are in a similar scenario like we are. So in counties that communities are marginalized, there is no way anyone is going to pass that bill. Before I go to that, I also think it is mischievous for a Kuru Okoth to try to purport that they can outsmart Baba and outsmart Uhuru Kenyatta, our president, with the BBI initiative. Everybody knows, even those that were not in support of the BBI, I mean, at least they attempted to go around this country and they collected real views. Where did the Kuru Okoth collect any view? This is a man who just sat in his office, sponsored by some NGOs and some other donors. He's actually doing his master's bid. This cannot fly anywhere. So we would rather, as a people, wait for the BBI to conclude their report, and then we compare what is it that is in the BBI vis-a-vis what is in this one that is already, it is too mischievous. This is a person who is annoyed. He lost an election, and he has no, if he was sincere, he should not have participated in the 2017 election. The fact that he's participated in the 2017 election, he already has lost moral authority to tell us how best to govern this country.